spicy, sweet and sour, 0-calorie, double stuffed chicken wrap. And I went to see Garfield the movie, and I had giblets dribbling down my chin. Garfield the movie, and oh boy, the movie reminded me that I was just hired the other day to manage a Blockbuster Video. So I ran out of the theater and down the street towards work. And I walked down one street that was right next to the woods, and I saw a long line of mastiffs. There must have been thousands of them, all perfectly in one straight line, and they were all wearing black carbonite body armor that was gleaming in the sun. And I found a particularly big mastiff, and I said, "Where does this line go to?" And he looked at me and he said, "This line goes to a Blackwater training camp. There's always war, and there's always jobs for people and animals who want to fight in war. Why don't you join up, soldier?" So I got in line. He let me budge. They hired me. Yep, they hired me. That's right. I have the temperament for it. Soon I found myself on a giant cargo plane rocketing at 7,000 miles an hour towards the Gaza Strip. "Get ready to jump," said the mastiff at my right. And I put on my black body armor, and thank God it was covering up the track marks on my arms, which I had earlier tried to get rid of with some Clearasil. I said a little meditation that I learned in the back of Omni magazine, and then I jumped, and soon we landed in the Gaza Strip. Thousands of mastiffs and thousands of humans all running together fast, so fast the buildings were blurring around us. "Look, it's a Bed Bath & Beyond," said the lead mastiff, and I followed him into the Bed Bath & Beyond. We didn't bother to open the doors. We went slamming through the glass, and everyone fired every gun that they had into every aisle, including at ourselves. And I started screaming when I saw that we were setting fire to a bunch of bath towels that had Christmas trees on them. Beautiful, glittering red and green Christmas trees. And I looked over at the cowering checkout lady, and I tried to tell her about Christmas. I tried to tell her about Christmas, and she said to me, "Hanukkah, Hanukkah, in Islam there's no such thing as Hanukkah. Hanukkah, ooh baby Hanukkah, in Islam there's no such thing as Hanukkah." I saw a BP oil tanker run on the ground, spilling oil everywhere. I said, "Do you have any lifeboats that I could borrow?" And the captain was about to shoot himself in the head, but he said, "Yeah, I just dumped one on the beach." So I climbed into the life raft, and I made my way back to the U.S., all shiny with sea salt and brine, and there was barnacles hanging off my ass. Boy, my face was covered with sand and clams, and I stumbled into Virginia Beach, Virginia, with a bunch of parking tickets in my thong, and I said to the first police officer that was arresting me, "Excuse me, sir, where's the Panam Bed Company?" And he said, "I don't go there much, but Yeah, I'll take you there. And then flashing lights, and we're weaving through traffic, like catching the corners of big trucks and big cars. And we slam on the brakes, and there we are at the Panera Bread Company. And I get out, and I strut over, and I look pregnant with a big shiny white belly. And I get into the Panera Bread Company, and there's a line of 20 employees behind an immaculate counter. They're all smiling at me with the perfect teeth, and they're saying to me in unison, 20 guys,
What would you like, sir?